I'm Siobhan Barclay, CEO of Harp and Crown Credit Union. The common bond of Harp and Crown Credit Union is the police service of Northern Ireland, including police staff and families. We approached Constituent to help us identify the best possible core platform for our members. We needed support to guide us through the process professionally in being able to fully assess a range of providers and to give us advice on how to best procure the system identified, ensuring our members' interests were protected at all times and by selecting a system that fully met their needs as well as the user's needs and requirements. The first thing Constituent did was to get an in-depth understanding of our business and what exactly our requirements were from a new core platform. They then identified a wide range of potential suppliers for us to consider and took the lead in arranging presentations from each and, where appropriate, site visits to their existing customers to see the systems in action. Paul developed a very user-friendly vendor assessment tool so that we could rank the shortlisted providers against our requirements, the commercial offerings and the potential risks for each system. We have now identified a system which we feel is right for our members and delivers against all the specifications we had set out at the start of the process. We firmly believe that the process undertaken by Constituent was much more in-depth than a traditional RFP route, and that the selected provider would never have been identified using such a traditional route. As Paul had been so involved in the process to select a provider, we felt that he had a great insight into the credit union, and we asked him to provide further support to produce what is a high-quality business case for board approval of the selected provider. The business case has also been used to give the credit union's regulators assurance over the process to identify a new core platform. Constituent are continuing to support us as project manager as we work through the implementation of the new core platform. I have been very impressed with Paul's knowledge of the credit union sector, especially on the technology side. Constituent took time to understand our specific organisation and in particular our members' needs. They very much worked in partnership with us to make sure the procurement process was successful in identifying a system that met our requirements as well as those member needs. Constituent have really considered how we could best implement the new system, taking into account our specific organisational context and the profile of our membership. I feel that Paul is managing the project in a way that benefits all our stakeholders.